Hello, my friends. The full moon in the zodiac sign of Leo. What is the message from Spirit about that energy? The full moon is all about harvest, celebration, honor what has been bearing fruit, and ask yourself these questions. What did you achieve? What can I be grateful for? And how can I bring this, the feeling of this maybe victory that you feel right now? How can you bring this feeling into the next phase? So I woke up this morning and I heard within my mind the song Hero with Mariah Carey. And the song is of course all about not looking for external approval and external salvation, help, but know that the hero is within you, and you are the hero. You are the main character in your own life. And that made me think about the zodiac sign of Leo, because in tarot, the zodiac sign Leo is depicted with the card of the strength. Now, usually this card is with a woman and a lion, and she's trying to force this the mouth of the lion open, and the lion is not resisting the lion just sit there and make it happen. So this is of course about you being bold and courageous, and of course also trusting in life, that life is maybe not as scary as it may seem. So this is also leading up to the eclipse season that will start already now in February. And Leo is the zodiac sign that is ruled by the sun. So adapt now the qualities of the zodiac sign Leo. Be bold, be confident, be comfortable by being in the spotlight, and be ambitious about your goals. So celebrate your achievements now. So let's see, what is the message from Spirit about this event? So as you can see, these are the oracle cards that will give us a direction of the message from Spirit about this event, the full moon in the zodiac sign of Leo. So let's see, this card is, as I always say, is written in Spanish, but I will try to translate it as best as possible. So let's see. Take the initiative. Yes. Yeah, you have to take the initiative and be comfortable, confident, comfortable. I have to laugh a bit about myself. Be confident that you have the skills to take the initiative now, and be bold. As I said with the lion, the lion is a fire sign, and there are many successful people that are born in the zodiac sign of Leo. The first one that comes to my mind is of course Madonna, and yeah, she's both she has both set the intention within the pop culture, within her music, and of course also within her fashion. So yeah, she has been a leading star within setting trends previously. So yeah, take the initiative, whatever this is for you. Let's see. Breaking barriers. I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. Yes, of course, because you are ambitious, and when you are ambitious, you break barriers. Of course, if I can use Madonna one more time. Previously, now she's I don't know. Of course, she's maybe become older and wiser. I don't know. But previously, in her younger years, she was a bound-breaking icon, because she has, of course, expressed women's way of expressing their own sexuality, and maybe not only women, but also, of course, fronted the LGBTQHYZ. I'm sorry, but it has been so many letters now that I lost it. But you know, the gay community, to be comfortable to express themselves, right? So there is something about this breaking free from something that has faded away, you know, old limiting beliefs. Something new is about to happen, something new, bound breaking. Next, simplifying your life. I cherish simple pleasures of life. So whatever this is, this full moon, what celebrations, maybe you have come to a point where you simply want to live a more simple, a more gentler and more simple life. Maybe you are thinking about going off-grid, for example. Living off-grid doesn't mean that you have to live as in the old days, you know, with no electricity, no hot water, getting water from a well somewhere, chopping your own wood, you know. Off-grid just mean that you for example, you have these mini houses, right? You live in a much more smaller place, and you don't consume as much as before. You really need a mansion. Yes, we all fantasize maybe of living in a mansion, but is it sustainable? I'm just asking, is it sustainable? No, it's not. But yeah, we start with the sun. I was amazed when I watched this card underneath the surface. Beautiful. And as I said, the lion is ruled by the sun. So not let only the sun shine on TV. That was a song from the band Aha. So don't let only the sun shine on TV. And now I suddenly heard, don't let the sun go down on me. That was Elton John and George Michael. So yeah, keep the sun in your heart. Keep the positivity in your heart. Break free from limitations. And yeah, do something off-grid Do it simple. Do something simple. I suddenly heard simple mind. Have a simple mind. No, the simple mind is also a band. So maybe you should listen to their music. They have a very let it be love. But Simple Mind, yeah, their most famous song is of course from the movie Breakfast Club. Was a little tongue twister there too. Breakfast Club, yes. They broke free. They wanted to break free from barriers. They wanted to break free from the old, as I said, within of becoming like their parents. And one of them characters played by what was her name? Allison something. I've forgotten her name. Okay, never mind. But one of the characters in Breakfast Club, she says, one of them said, I don't want to be like my mother and father. And this girl, she says, we will all be. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. So with that said, maybe this is something that you have been thinking about yourself. We all have a choice. We all have a choice. Do you want to break free and go off-grid, simplifying your life, or you do still want to live in the mansion? Do what you love. Ooh. And that is when I heard the Simple Mind song, Let There Be Love. Let there be love. Oh, let it be love. Oh, yeah. Okay, the hangman. Hanging tough. The hermit. King of Cups. And the last one. I just wanted 3 as always, but the 2 came. Oh, the Fool. Yes, breaking free. For a long time, you have been hanging there. For a long time. And it's interesting that we have so many major arcana and 1 court card. So this is a significant change. Have that in mind, that this is a significant change. This is nothing, something just popping up from your mind. This is something that has been a challenge for quite some time. This is a bound breaking, as I said, with the breaking barriers. This is a bound breaking initiative that you will take. You have been hanging there for quite some time. Maybe you have been you had to go within yourself for quite some time and literally think about how you want to live your life. And with this energy, I feel that this is a portal opening, because we see all these runes. This looks like almost like a wild, is it called that? I'm not sure, but you know, the circle within the ocean. No, So yeah, you have been challenged with going within and being in a period of stillness, no progress for quite some time. And you have gone within yourself and thinking, how do you want to live your life? Do you want to live your life authentically, in harmony, maybe in harmony and balance with the nature? Maybe you live by the ocean like myself, or at least you live close to nature. Yeah, the off-grid, as I said, simplifying your life. And as I said, off-grid doesn't necessarily mean that you will live in a small hut with no electricity, no luxury, you name it, no internet, nada. But you want to live more authentically. Yeah. And it's encouraging you now to take the initiative to make the final steps to liberate yourself. Set yourself free. And start anew. And do things that you love. And if you're sitting and watching this and you think, yeah, it's better said than done. No, it's not better said than done. It's all about making a choice. It's all about making a choice. And you have the choice to move away from whatever is heavy on in your life. Look at all this. Maybe it's time, right? Maybe you feel that you don't have enough time for doing things that you really love. Maybe you don't have time for any hobbies. You work and you work. Maybe you have 2 jobs, 3 jobs. I don't know. Maybe this is clutter from parents. Maybe you have been taking care of old parents. Maybe they recently have died. And yeah, maybe you are in a conflict with your siblings. They want maybe to preserve a lot of old memories. Maybe you are the one who have to do all the work cleaning up this mess. So we have all a choice to set boundaries for ourselves and take the initiative to break free, to declutter. And live the life that you want to live. Not for others, but you. Look at all this. You are all alone here, except from this one. But to me, always the Lovers is the Lovers is not actually a card talking about love. It's talking about an alignment. And to me, this is always the alignment of your feminine and your masculine aspect within yourself, living in harmony with yourself, not neglecting and rejecting one part of yourself. You can be both. You can be the hardworking and you can be the liberator at the same time. It's not about punishing yourself and work harder. It's about being more structured and work smarter to reach your goals. So take the initiative now to break free and simplify your life. Declutter. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching this beautiful message for the full moon in Leo, and please do a full moon ritual if you want. Light some candle and do some gratitude. Write down what are you grateful at this moment of time. Yeah, and focus solely on what can make your life easier. Yeah. Okay, I see you again in another reading very soon. Bye for now.